Namaste, my name is Sandra. Thank you for joining me. We'll be practicing now the Ashtanga series standing sequence. Before you start and embark on this, you have warmed up with some suryanamaskar, some sun salutations, A and B. Let's check in with your breathing for a few rounds. And we'll come to standing. Be mindful of your transition here to standing. Maybe place your fingers on the floor, turn your toes under, come into a squat, lift the crown of your head, and stand. At the front of your mat, take Tadasana, or Samstitihi if the palms are open, attention pose. Find your breath. On the inhale, lift your arms out and up. Little back bend with the upper back. And on the exhale, a flat back, forward fold from this hip hinge. All the way down, letting your head get really heavy. Draw your belly into your back. Bring your hands around the backs of your ankles. And fold in. 5 breaths here. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold again. This time, clasping 2 fingers around your big toes. Elbows are out to the sides. Crown of your head falls to the floor. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold again. This time, take your hands, palms up under your feet so your toes meet the insides of your wrists. Shrug your shoulders down and back. Fold in. 5 breaths. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, keep them soft, come up from the crown of your head. And exhale, back to Samastitihi. Take a cleansing breath. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Transfer the weight onto your left foot. And we'll take the right foot, swinging it back so the distance between the feet is about 3 to 4 feet. Pivot your feet so they face the back of your mat. The right toes are straight forward. The left toes are in about 45 degrees. For Uttita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lift through the crown of your head. Inhale your arms out and up. Gaze out over the middle of your right finger. On the exhale, take the hips left a little and then bring them back. And take the hips left without moving your head. And take your hips left. Take an inhale and leave your hips there. Exhale, extend out over your right leg. Inhale, wait. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, out over your right leg. Hips go back. And 2 more breaths. Hips go back. Reach out over your right leg. Lower your right hand without moving your torso up or down. Left hand may rest on your back. On the exhale, start rotating your left ribs toward the sky and your left shoulder down and back. Inhale the left arm in front and over. Gaze up at your left thumb. Right fingers could rest on a block, your leg, or the floor. 2 more breaths here. And on the inhale, come up gracefully. Put your hips right in the middle. Exhale, palms to center. Inhale. Exhale, pivot. Face the front. Inhale the arms up. Keep them light. On the exhale, take your hips to the right. Gazing over your left fingers back to center with your hips. Take your hips to the right. Inhale back. Take your hips to the right. Reach out. Inhale, wait. Soft shoulders. Exhale, reach out over your left leg. Again, reach out. Exhaling. And then lower your left arm without moving your torso. Drop your chin. Swing the right arm forward. Follow it with your eyes. Come up. Look at your thumb. Pivot your right ribs back. Your right shoulder back and down. Lift your kneecaps. Exhale. Lower the arm. And lift the head. Exhale, bring the toes to the front. Take a cleansing breath. We're going to pivot to the back again, back of your mat. This time, aligning your feet so that all the toes face forward. You may want to place a block next to your right foot. The distance between your front foot and your back foot has decreased so that you can get your back heel on the floor. And make sure that you have a steady foundation with your legs about hip socket width apart. For Parivrita Uttita Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose, start with your right hand on your back. On the inhale, lift your left arm, eyes up. On the exhale, slide your tail back. Inhale, wait. Exhale, take your tail back. Inhale, wait. Exhale, take your tail back. Lower your left arm. Cross it over onto your right leg. Right here, you might want to check the small of your back and make sure that what you're feeling at the small of your back is that your vertebrae are moving in at the back of your waist, not poking out like a stegosaurus bumps. Your left hand crosses over onto your right leg, or you can put it on a block. And then press some weight into the back foot and start to pivot facing back. Rotate the right shoulder back. Press into the left foot. Inhale the right arm up. Gaze at your thumb. Take 5 breaths. Exhale, lower the arm. Inhale, lift the left arm. Pivot to the front. Take a cleansing breath. Clasp your block, put it to the left of your left foot. Pivot the left toes out. Right toes are in, facing forward with all of your toes. Get a firm stance so that your feet feel solid on the floor, about hip width apart. Use your back leg here. On the inhale, lift the right arm. Lower the left arm behind your back. On the exhale, bring your right hip forward, your left hip back as you rotate forward over your right leg. Inhale, extend. Lift your tail and press it back to lower. And press your tail back, crossing your right arm to your left side, on your leg or on a block. Get a good purchase on the floor with your right foot and start to pivot your left shoulder and ribs back. Turn your face, look back, lift the left arm, and look at your thumb. exhale, lower the left arm behind your back. Turn your face down. On the inhale, lift your right arm. Use it for ballast. Just step up. Back to samastitihi. Take a cleansing breath. Palms to your heart. Take the weight into your left foot. Swing the right foot back. This time it's farther. It's about 3.5 or 4 feet. Pivot all of the toes so that the right toes face directly off the back end of the mat. The left toes are in about halfway for extended side angle. On the inhale, lift your arms. Gaze out over your middle finger of your right hand. And on the exhale, bend your right knee and straighten it. Let's just come in and out a few times to lubricate the joint. So as you're going in and out, watch your torso. Make sure you're not going out over your front leg. Your torso just goes straight down and straight up and straight down and straight up. One more time, straight down. Make sure that your ankle and knee are lined up. Your torso's in the center. On the inhale, lift the arms and send your tail to the back foot and then bring it under you. Take your tail to the back foot, bring it under you. Take your tail to the back foot, reach your right hand way out. Your right elbow comes to rest on your knee, or you can put your right hand on the floor or on a block. Left arm pivots forward so that the left fingers and the left heel are in line. Look up at your left hand. No weight in your right hand or your right elbow. Reach, lengthen the left side body. 3, breathe 4, breathe 5. Inhale, sweep the left arm back, lifting the torso. Don't straighten the leg yet. Now inhale, straightening the leg. Turn the toes to the front. Come to center. Take a cleansing breath. Pivot the feet the other way. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Make sure your torso doesn't go off to the left. Your torso goes down and up like an elevator. Press into the outside edge of your right foot. Align your left ankle with your left knee. On the exhale, lower the left arm as you swing your hips to the back. Let's do that a couple times, just to lubricate into that joint. Then you may rest your elbow on your knee, or on a block, or on the floor. Sweep the right arm forward. Gaze up into your palm. Lengthen from your right fingertips to your right ankle bone. No weight in the hand. To come up, lift the arm. That pulls your torso up. Straighten the leg. Palms together. Pivot all the toes forward. Bring your block to the center. Let's take a little back bend here. Inhale and exhale. Flat back forward, bend about halfway down. Inhale, pause. Exhale, continue down and place your hands on the floor or on the block. Your elbows will point straight back. Take 3 or 4 or 5 breaths here, coming down, lifting your sit bones the whole time. Knees are soft. Paying attention to where the weight is in your feet. Make sure it's not collapsing into the arch or rolling all the way out to the outer edge. Inhale, come up a halfway. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Take a little lift on the inhale, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Leave your hands right on your hips. shrug those shoulders back, coming down a little lower. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, wait. Inhale, come up the rest of the way. A little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Slide your hands all the way out and behind you. Straightening the arms as far back as you can behind you. Palms are open. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up the rest of the way, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Slide your hands on the outsides of your legs. Clasp the big toes. Take your elbows out to the sides. Make sure your shoulders are off your ears. Knees are soft. Inhale, come up halfway. You may use your hands to boost yourself. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up all the way. And exhale. Center, heel toe your feet in about 2.5 feet apart maybe. And then pivot toward the back so all your toes face the back of your mat. Here we clasp elbows, or if you can make namaste hands behind your back, fold the fingers in toward each other. On the inhale, open your shoulders, open your chest. Exhale, flat back forward, fold right over the front leg. Don't round the back. Keep your chest open. Exhale, fold. Lifting your tail. Inhale, wait. Exhale, fold. Inhale, wait. Exhale. If your belly rests on your thigh, you may round your back and drop your head as your back is safe here because it's supported on your leg. To come out, look forward, lifting your head, pull up by the crown. Big inhale. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take your tail back. Inhale, wait. Exhale, lower. Inhale, wait. Exhale, lower. Inhale, wait. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pull up with the crown of the head, using your back leg a lot. Exhale, step forward, release your hands. Samastitihi. Now we come into a balance pose. I'll turn sideways a little bit so you can see better. Interlace your fingers. Again, I'm on a carpet, so this is a little tricky to balance on a carpet. Exhale, bring your right knee in. And first, just clasp your hands around your knee. Relax your shoulders, chin back, crown is high. Keep breathing. Then holding the left hand around the front of the right knee, take your 2 fingers of your right hand, go inside the leg and clasp the big toe. Remove your left hand to your left hip. Keep your eyes soft on a drishti, focal point. Follow your breath. Inhale, straighten the leg as much as is available to you. Inhale, take the leg out to the side, any amount. Exhale, back. And then hold the leg out there and release and bring it down. Shake out. Good job. Roll your shoulders back and down. We should try a balanced pose every single day, even if you're just standing at your sink, washing a dish. On the exhale, bring the left knee in, interlacing your fingers around the knee. Lift the crown of your head, lift your chest. Find your drishti, your focal point. Slide the left hand inside, clasp the big toe, and then realign your spine. Right hand goes on your right hip. Inhale, take it out. Breathe. Inhale, take it out to the side. Take it out to the side. Exhale back. Lift the leg. Take your hand to your hip. And release. Shake it out a little bit. The next posture is also a balance pose from half lotus. Put the weight in your left foot and bring the right leg in, bringing the foot into the groin crease. Lift your heart, and on the exhale, if you can get your hand behind you and hold the foot, good on you. If not, just move toward that. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, weight. And exhale, fold. And inhale, weight. And exhale, fold. Coming down, using two hands or one if you have your hand behind your back. If you can release the left hand to hold behind the foot, practice that. Even if you can't do it, just practice it. To come up, soften the left knee and lift through the crown of the head. And lower your right foot back down. Shake it out a little bit. Let's try the other side. Exhale, place the weight in the right foot. Bring the left leg in into the groin crease. Lower the knee. If you can make the grab to your foot, make it, or else you can hold the elbow and hold the foot with your right hand. And exhale, fold. If you fall out, you just start over again. No shame, no blame. Moving on exhales. And inhale, come up. Lower your foot. Stand in samastitihi. It's tempting to skip these postures that are difficult or that we can't do, but try them. That's the only way you'll ever get them, is to try them. Keep practicing. Practice, practice. Taking Utkatasana now from standing mountain pose or samastitihi. Bring the arms up on the inhale. And exhale. Sit on nothing for 5 breaths. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the arms. Palms to your heart. Take the weight in your left foot. Swing the right foot way back. And pivot around to the starting point for Virabhadrasana 1. On the inhale, bring the arms up. Feet are about 4.5 feet apart. Bend the right knee. Check that the right ankle ends up right under the right kneecap. Relax your shoulders. Lift in. Open your heart. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Come right into Virabhadrasana 2. You have to adjust your feet a little farther apart. Inhale, come up. Pivot around all the way around to the other side. For Virabhadrasana, let's go to Virabhadrasana 2 first. Kind of mirroring what we did on the first side. And inhale, sweep through to Virabhadrasana 1. And inhale, straighten, and exhale, step forward. Samastitihi. That ends the standing sequence from Ashtanga Vinyasa. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. We'll move on to the seated series next.